Hello everyone, my name is Linda Rosie. My register number is UR15CS223. Today we are going to see the third lab exercise, that is IP address and subnetting. So now we use IP address for every system because it should be unique and it is the way through which the hosts communicate with each other. So now I'm going to explain two problems which are related to IP address and subnetting. So now for the given IP address and subnet mask, we are asked to calculate the network address, the broadcast address and the usable IP address. So now the network address, how we are finding is the network portion. This is the subnet mask, that is 25. So in the first octet it has 8 ones, in second 8 ones, in third 8 ones, and in the last it has 1. So now that 1 is followed by 7 zeros, which forms 128, and then each network can be up to a limit of 255. So that makes the broadcast address, and this is the network address. For the first IP, we cannot use the network address, so the next address is called as the first IP, and the last IP is 254. That is the last IP. Now, while coming to the next one, it is the network address is the same as this, the previous one. Here if we see, it is 128, here it is 25. So now here 30 bits are used for the network alone. So now while calculating the broadcast address, it comes as 6 ones followed by 00, that is the network address. So the broadcast address will be up to 167, and then this will be 165, that is the first IP will be the next IP after the network address, and the last IP will be the IP address before the broadcast address. And then for the third example, if we see, it is .28/22. So this is of class B. So now the first two octets are same, and then we start calculating the network part, and we divide the host part from the third octet. So here 16 bits are over, here 16 bits are over, and then here we have only 6 bits. So when we convert those 6 bits, we get 228.0, and then the last broadcast address is the last value which is followed by this address, so that is .255. And then the first IP address is the first of this, that is 131.134.228.1, and the last IP address is 131.134.231.254. So this is the first problem. The next problem is we are asked for subnetting. So now here there are 4 subnets as you see, and the IP address given to us is a class B IP address. So now we are going with fixed length subnet mask. We are now going for VLSM. So now when we do this fixed net, so now we can see that the address class is B, and then the subnet mask we calculate it as 255.255.224.4, and then the number of subnets we calculate the number of subnets, which is 4, and then after that the number of host address, that is 60. So now while doing this is a class B IP, so we use the first 2 octets remain the same, and for the next 2 octets we do subnetting. So while doing subnetting, we borrow 1 bit from the network part over here. We borrow 2 bits because it is we have to create 4 subnets, so I borrow 2 bits, and when I'm converting that into decimal, I get 0.0 to 31, and then from 32 to 63, and 64 to 95, and 96 to 127, and which is the last IP of everything is .55. So now this is the network address of the first IP, and this is the broadcast address of this IP. So now in between, all the addresses are used as usable hosts. It is the same case for all other IP also. So now subnetting helps the user to divide the network into various parts, and then many hosts can be connected by this. Thank you.